I hope I can compete with the dogs today, but one of my favorite verses about fear and about how we should not fear is 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. And it's on 2 pages, unfortunately, here. So, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And that's an incredibly important verse to remember when we're talking about being not afraid. God has not given us a spirit of fear. So if you're getting a spirit of fear, or if you're having in your spirit fear, or so there's a overcoming you, you ever had so much fear that it just kills you inside? That's not from God. That is not from God. He gives you the opposite. It's a power. You know, if you're prepared, you're not going to be scared. You're going to be in control. You're going to know what to do. Like sometimes I worry about my dad, and I got to be prepared because, you know, like every morning he wakes up so late. I'm sitting there going, okay, so what if he's not going to wake up? All right, I know what to do in this situation. All right, like he just drove off somewhere and he went way past where he said he's going to go. I'm like, okay, well, I got his license plate. I got all the information. I know how to do a silver alert. So, you know, you got to be prepared. You got to have all that information ready at your fingertips so that if something does happen, you're not, you know, you've got control. You got to control the situation. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself. And one of the best ways is to prepare. And that will help you with the power, having that power, having that authority. Let's look at what it says right here. Sound mind. So for a combination of SOS, safe, and friend. Oh, sauce, phronismos. Sophronismos. A combination of sauce, which means safe, friend, which is mind, hence safe thinking. The word denotes good judgment, disciplined thought patterns, and the ability to understand and make right decisions. It includes the qualities of self-control and self-discipline. So, yeah, whenever you have a sound mind, it means that you've prepared. Anyway, so God gives us a power, love, and a sound mind. Remember what we talked about when they said there's no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear? Well, if we want to get rid of fear, we got to have love in our life, not just love for God. We have to have love for our neighbors and ourselves. And, you know, there's people in this world that you may not be able to get along with, but you can still, like, just love them in the Lord. My dad's always talking about how the neighbors are so bad. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'm still going to be nice to them. And, trying to get this to focus. You know, it's really crazy when I hear people say, you know, they need to die for this, and they need to die because they voted this way. And they need to. I'm like, whoa, you guys definitely don't walk in love. That's insane. I don't care which way you voted. I'm not going to wish you death. That's crazy. But I hear it a lot, and I don't know if it's because we're in the last days and people have lost their minds. But yeah, that's definitely not walking in love. So walk in love. Love your neighbor no matter which side of the fence they're on as far as anything. And of a sound mind. And so God gives us power. Well, I should say it this way. God gives us a spirit of power to be in control, of love, to, you know, not... I'm guessing, I don't look at the original Hebrew to this. Let me see if I can see down here if it says the original Hebrew. That would be 7. Timothy was prone to timidity, fear, which has been reluctant to heavy responsibilities in these verses. Paul reminding him of the Holy Spirit's fullness and gifts. Okay. All right. So he's just kind of going over how Timothy was a timid person. Interesting. And of a sound mind. So one day, if we live long enough, some people's minds are going to go like my dad's. He has dementia and his mind is going. And I just pray for him to have a sound mind. But, oh good, he made it back. I can hear his scar. You all have a great day. And I just wanted to remind you not to have fear. That perfect love casts out fear. And for this Bible verse we have, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Have a great day and God bless.